Hi everyone! I think we finally got there. Sorry about that, everyone. Thank you. I think I broke it. Thank you so much for waiting. If you have been waiting, I am very sorry. I had it all prepared, and at the last second, I touched the wrong button, and there we went. So I am very, very sorry about that. But I'm here now, so we'll get started. But how are you all today? Feel free to join. I'm sorry about the wait. I'm so sorry about that. We'll just get started right now, and hopefully there will be no more technical issues. That's the hope. That's the hope. I'm just going to see if anyone else has joined. See if anyone else is going to join, because I had quite a few of you in here and then it went wrong. Typical technology and me. But yes, hopefully now it should work well. And how are you all today? How are you doing? What happened? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I I wish I could say it was something dramatic. I'm so sorry about that. I wish I could say something dramatically happened, but it was just me. I pushed the wrong button. I'm just going to see if anyone else is going to join, because now I believe it's like a new link. I'm not sure, so I'm just going to put it on Instagram. I'm very sorry about the wait. It was all prepared and it just went wrong on me. Typical things that go wrong with technology and me as well. Yes. So I'm just going to send the link in Instagram again to see if anyone is going to join. Watch, learn English live here. Okay. So we will see. We will see what happens. But how are you today? Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't joined before, it's a pleasure to have you here. I'm so glad to have you here. So thank you so much for joining. My name is Michaela, and welcome to our English live class, where you can learn English, speak with confidence, and of course, have fun. Those are our main objectives. Those are our main objectives for this. So we'll see if anyone else is going to join, but this is so exciting. I love doing lives. Okay. So, oh my goodness, there's already, let's see how many of you there are here. There's already 4 of you. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, thank you so much. I think that for now I'm the only one here. Thank you, Antonia. I appreciate that. Well, now we're 2. Yes, I think it's because everyone had the other link. I've just deleted that from my page. Hi, Michaela. Hi. Hi, thank you for joining. I hope that you'll find this really useful, this live. So to get started, we'll take a little look at this. So, nice to meet you. Welcome to our 3rd English live class. What's your name? What did you do today or yesterday? And what is your favourite English word or phrase and why? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, now we are more. Yes, there are more of you now. Let me know. What did you do today or yesterday? And what is your favourite English word or phrase and why? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. And how are you all doing? Are you all doing well? Let me know. How are you doing today? It's so great to see you guys here. What did you do today or yesterday? What is your favourite English word or phrase and why? My favourite English word is mate, but I can't really tell you why. I understand that. There are just some words that don't need explaining, so I completely understand that. I just like it. Yeah, me too. It's like, how are you doing, mate? You know, it's very British. I love that. I'm Antonio. Hi, Antonio. I've spent the morning in high school and then this afternoon repairing a laptop and having dinner. Oh, that's amazing. Well done, you. That's fabulous if you've been able to do that. Well done. That takes talent. I imagine that is a lot of talent that takes you to repair a laptop. I'm definitely not good with technology, so I could definitely do with a few tips. It's so lovely to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining the live. I'm sorry it got off to a rough start. My name is Salvatore, by the way. Salvatore, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you for joining. It's a pleasure to have you here. I really hope you will find this live useful. And please feel free to share it if you can think of any English learning friends who might want to join as well. So, my name is Michaela. Today, I was teaching in the morning and then I actually had the afternoon off. This rarely happens. And I decided to bake some cupcakes. And now I'm live with you guys. So that's really awesome. And my favourite English word, oh my goodness, this is so difficult. Or my favourite phrase. My favourite phrase is, the sunshine will always follow rain. Meaning, there will always be happiness after the darkness. There will always be light after thunder and rain. That's my favourite phrase, and I hope you like it. Favourite word-wise, I would not be able to tell you a lot. There's a lot of words. And my sister baked some butter biscuits this morning. Oh, that's great. That's great if she baked some cookies. That's so nice. I'm glad that she baked them for you. That's wonderful. That's great. That's great. Well, guys, we'll get started. So let's jump in. Let's jump in. So sports. Let's take a little look at sports today. So we've got player. So this is the person who's playing the game on the pitch or playing the match. We've got the match. This is when there's two teams going against each other. We've got game. This is what we call sports. We say we're playing a game of sports. Team, we can work together as part of a team. There are also individual sports as well, but team sports I think are a lot more interesting. Coach, the person who is in charge, making sure that all of the players know exactly how to win or what they're doing. Victory, when you win. Defeat, when you lose. Let me know if you have any questions about these words. They are really useful for when you want to talk about sports. You've said my name quite decently. I'm so glad. I'm glad to hear that I've said your name well. That's awesome. Brilliant. I'll just give it a couple of minutes to see if anyone else wants to comment anything. What's your favourite sport? Let me know in the comments. What is your favourite sport? And if you're watching this after the stream has ended as well, let me know what your favourite sport is. I'm really interested to know. It's so nice to see you all again. Thank you so much for joining. I'm really grateful for that. Favourite sport? Probably football or volleyball. Oh, okay, nice. Those are great sports. Those are really, really good sports. Excellent. That's really good. It's always good to try new things, to try new sports. Do you play as part of a team or do you just play individually? Let me know. My favourite sports are Formula One and MotoGP, but I also watch football quite regularly. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, great. I used to watch a bit of Formula One with my grandparents when I was younger, but it was very long. I remember the games would be 2 or 3 hours, so it was quite a lot for me. It was quite a lot. I think my favourite sport is. What's my favourite sport? I would say I really like competitive swimming. I think it's a really, really difficult sport. And I also, when I was younger, I used to be part of a synchronized swimming team. So that was really fun. I definitely learned a lot from that experience. um, Gracias. Ojalá que sí, que no hay más problemas. I actually do not play any sport on a regular basis, just in PE. Okay, just in PE. Oh, but that's still great. You know, keeping active is really important. And tennis is also very fun to play and watch. Oh, yes, it is fun to play. I remember I used to really enjoy watching Andy Murray play and Serena Williams. I don't know if they still play now. Or Venus Williams as well. I don't know if they're still playing now, but they were definitely very talented. They were very, very good players. But I didn't watch tennis consistently. No, I still don't. So yes, perfect. Okay, so we'll move on. So we're going to take a look at comparative adjectives. So comparative adjectives, for one-syllable adjectives, we add er. For example, my house is bigger than yours. This test is easier than the last one. For two-syllable adjectives ending in y, we change the y to ier. For example, this movie is scarier than the last one. And for adjectives with 3 or more syllables, we use more or less. For example, her dress is more beautiful than mine. These are great comparative adjectives that you can use, and they're so useful in the English language. So we use comparative adjectives when we are comparing two things. Okay, for example, I like chocolate more than something else. That would be an example for you. And then in this case, you can use an adjective. So I like chocolate better than, I don't know, chocolate spread, for example. So it's always comparing two things together. And for syllables in English, this is quite easy to work out because if you say big, for example, it's one syllable, big. It doesn't have any parts to it. So we just add er, bigger. For two-syllable adjectives though, for example, scary, it's got like 2 parts to it, scary. So for that reason, we add ier when it ends in y. And for adjectives with 3 or more syllables, for example, beautiful, beautiful, as you can hear, there are 3 different parts to that word. So we use more or less. For example, dangerous, dangerous. This is more dangerous than that thing, for example. Let me know if you have any questions about comparative adjectives in the chat. See if you can create your own comparative sentence. I look forward to reading them. Let's see. Well, Michaela, I'm going to say bye for today. I hope to stay at least half an hour, but since you've had that technical trouble, I've only been here 15 minutes. Hope the stream goes really good today. I'm going to go to sleep now. Thank you so much, Antonia, for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope that you sleep well, and I hope to see you again in further streams. And I'm sorry about the technical trouble. I'm sure next time will be a lot better. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. I'll try. Yes, give it a go. Give it a try, Salvatore. Give it a try. I'm interested to see if you can make your own comparative adjective sentence. And don't forget to hydrate, everyone. It's very important to drink water. And if you want to, grab a snack. Why not? Why not? It always helps to study better, I think. Bye. Bye, Antonio. Thank you so much. So see if you can comment your own comparative adjective sentence. See if you can create your own sentence. Comparing adjectives. We use them all the time, so it's super useful. Okay, Salvatore, let's see what you've written. Yesterday, Julia was looking more beautiful than Sarah. Excellent. Really, really nice. Really good. That's a great example, and well done for using more, because as you know, beautiful is 3 syllables, so it has to have more or less in front of it. Well done, you. Not sure that's good as a phrase. No, it is good. It's a good phrase. You could also say Julia looked more beautiful than Sarah. I would say that's more natural because you're referring to yesterday. You should use really the past simple. So yesterday, she looked more beautiful than. Okay, but overall, excellent job. Well done, you. Okay, fabulous. Well done, everyone. Okay, we will move on to superlative adjectives. So, superlative adjectives are when you are talking about 3 or more things. For 1-syllable adjectives, we add est. This is the fastest car in the race. So here we're assuming that there are more than 3 cars, but it is the fastest car in the race. That was the cheapest option. Fast and cheap have 1 syllable, so we use est. For 2-syllable adjectives, we ending in y, we change the y to iest. For example, she is the happiest person I know. Happy, 2 syllables. So we add iest and take away the y. And for adjectives with 3 or more syllables, we use most or least. For example, this is the most difficult question. Difficult has 3 syllables, so we have to use most or least. See if you can write your own sentence in the comments. I look forward to reading them. See if you can write your own sentence in the comments. And even if you're watching this video after the live has finished, see if you can comment. It's always great to try. There's now 6 of you. Amazing. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I really hope you find this lesson useful. We are currently looking at superlative adjectives. So for 1 syllable, we add est. For 2 syllables, ending in y, we change the y to iest. And adjectives with 3 or more syllables, we use most or least. See if you can comment your own sentence. Okay, I think I've got one already. Wolverhampton is the weakest Wolverhampton, I think that's how I'm saying it right, is the weakest player in the Premier League this year. That's my phrase. Excellent. Really good phrase. Well done, you. That's really good. Good phrase. Good job. Very good. Very good. I'll just give it a couple of minutes to see if anyone else comments their phrase. Let's just take a minute or so. Superlative adjectives. Does anyone have any questions so far? Sorry, I meant team, not player. No worries. To be honest, it's a phrase. It's still a sentence, so it doesn't matter. I was just confused. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. We'll keep going. So we're going to take a look now at irregular adjectives. So we've got good, better, best. For example, this movie is better than the other one. She is the best player in the team. And for bad, worse, worst, for example, his performance was worse than I expected. That was the worst movie I've ever seen. That's also a good phrase. And far becomes farther or further. Farthest, furthest when we're talking superlative. For example, this road is farther than that one. That's the furthest I've ever travelled. Both of these types are correct. It doesn't matter which one you use. Okay, so they're really good to know. See if you can write your own sentences using the irregular adjectives. See if you can give it a go. Writing using the irregular adjectives. Let me know in the comments your sentences. So good as a comparative is better, as a superlative best. Bad as a comparative worse, as a superlative worst. Far as a comparative farther or further, and as a superlative farthest or furthest. See if you can comment your own sentences. See if you can give it a go. See if you can write your own sentences. And don't forget to hydrate. Very important. Let's see. That was a good portion of pasta. Yesterday it tasted much worse. Excellent, really good example. I like that a lot. Brilliant, well done you. Very good. See if anyone else can comment a sentence using irregular adjectives. See if you can give it a go. See if you can give it a try. Try and have a go. Comment your sentences using irregular adjectives. And then I will move on so that we can actually try some exercises after looking at some common mistakes. I'm the best. I love that. Thanks for that, Marcelo. Great. I love that. Great example. Okay, moving on. So some mistakes to avoid. It's incorrect to say she is more smarter than him. The correct answer is she is smarter than him because smart only has one syllable. So that means we have to just use ER, smarter. Another mistake to avoid, that was the more better choice. Here, we just need to say that was the better choice. More is only used when we're talking about 3 or more syllables. So here, better is coming from the word good. We have good, better, best. So in this case, if it's coming from good, it's 1 syllable. So we don't need we don't need to say more. And another mistake to avoid, it's incorrect to say my house is more bigger than yours, because big is 1 syllable. We just say my house is the bigger than yours, we can say, or we can say my house is bigger than yours. Okay, we don't actually need the there really. You can just say my house is bigger than yours, or my house is, yeah, it doesn't make sense to say there. Just use, I made a mistake. It should just be my house is bigger than yours. Okay, any questions about this? Feel free to comment. By the way, curiosity question, do you think comparatives and superlatives are easier in English or Spanish? Oh, that's a fantastic question. I would say personally that I believe the rules in Spanish, as far as I'm aware, we just use más o menos. We just use more or less for whatever word it is, like más grande, más pequeño, like menos alto, things like that. Or we can use like diminutives, like chiquito, for example, instead of just little, like poco, poquito, we can use. But I would say in English, we have a few more rules regarding syllables. That being said, both languages have their different dialects, they have their different individualities, should we say. So I would say it's difficult to compare them, but I would say in English, it's all about syllables. In Spanish, I think it's more about feeling and cariño as well, like how much love you want to put into that expression you're saying. Whereas in English, it's factual. I hope that helps a little bit. Okay, does anyone have any questions, or should I move on to the exercises? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, everyone. Are you confident with this to move on? If so, I'll move on to the next slide. Okay, we'll move on. So, see if you can fill in the blanks. You need to choose the correct form of the adjective, comparative or superlative, to complete the sentences. Okay, so I've put the words that you need to use in brackets. You've just got to change it. So this is the expensive restaurant in town. My new phone is faster than my old one. Tom is younger than his brother. This test was easier than I expected. That was the good movie I have seen this year. This is the interesting book of all. Have a go. See if you can make the sentences correct by using the correct comparative or superlative for each one. I'll give you a few minutes to have a go, everyone. Okay? See if you can have a go. See if you can have a go. See if you can have a go at all of them. See if you can get them all right. Oh, I see you're typing in the chat. Fantastic. I'll give it a couple more minutes. So 1 to 6, choose the correct form of the adjectives. I'll go through them in just a second. Don't forget to hydrate. Very important to drink water. Okay. I will now go through the answers. So, this is the most expensive restaurant in town. The reason why we use most here is because expensive is 3 syllables and we have the before it, which means we're going to be using a superlative, because with superlatives we always use the. So this is the most expensive restaurant in town. My new phone is faster than my old one. Fast is just 1 syllable, so we just add ER. My new phone is faster than my old one. Tom is young than his brother. Tom is younger than his brother. We have to add ER here because it's 1 syllable, young. Number 4. This test was easier than I expected. Easy, it's 2 syllables and we change the Y to IER. This test was easier than I expected. Number 5, that was the best movie I have seen this year. We use best here because it's going to be superlative because we have the before it. And good is just 1 syllable. So the best movie. It's one of the irregular ones too. And number 6, this is the most interesting book of all. Interesting, it's 4 syllables. So it's going to be with most. This is because we have the before it, so it has to be superlative. Did you get them all correct? Let me know in the comments. And if you're watching this video after it has published and you're not watching live, let me know. Did you get them all correct? Feel free to comment. You're all doing so well. Let me see. Salvatore, you put faster, well, most expensive, great, faster, younger, easier, best, most interesting. Excellent. You got them all correct. Well done, you. Well done, you. Perfect. Okay. We'll now move on. And I'm going to see if you can write your own sentences using comparatives and superlative forms for the following adjectives: tall, friendly, expensive, fun, and far. See if you can create a sentence for each of those, or just one if you want to, and comment them in the comments section. I look forward to reading them. And if you're watching this video after the live has ended, please feel free to comment your sentences and I will happily correct them for you or tell you absolutely fabulous after this live has ended. So see if you can write your own sentences. See if you can write your own sentences. And in a few moments, I'll give you my sentences as well. See if you can write your own sentences. I'll give it a couple of minutes. See if you can write your own sentences. Okay, we got a sentence. Simon is taller than Victor, but the latter is funnier. Excellent. That's a really good phrase. Well done, you. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'll just give it a couple more moments to see if you want to comment any more. If anyone else has another one they want to comment. Try and write your own sentences. See if you can write your own sentences. I'll give you my sentences. We could say, for example, I am taller than a tree. She is the friendliest girl in the class. I have the most expensive taste in clothes. I want the designer brands. Fun. She is a lot more fun than him. Fun is a weird one because you can say fun with more. You can say this is more fun, or funner as well. You can say funner. But I would say more fun's a bit more common in British English, because if you say funnier, that's when you're talking about the word funny, because you've got the IER. So just bear that in mind as well. It's a little bit of a weird irregularity. And far, I am farther away from England than I am the United States, for example. See if you can comment any more sentences. Okay, we'll now move on then. So we're going to look at some speaking practice now. Let me know in the comments. It doesn't matter if you're watching live or if you're watching after the live has ended. Tell me, which country is the best place to visit for a holiday and why? Which sport is the most exciting to watch? Who is the most famous athlete in your country? And which city is bigger, your city or the capital? Let me know in the comments. So in my case, I would say one of the best places to visit for a holiday would be Italy. Probably Milan in Italy. I really loved Milan when I visited, and I loved Lake Como. It was so beautiful. So mountainous, so many beautiful lagoons and lakes and rivers, and it went straight to the ocean. You can go all the way through Lake Como to Lake Garda in Switzerland. It's incredible. Which sport is the most exciting to watch? For me, synchronized swimming is an amazing sport to watch. It's so unique, it's so artistic, and it's so unlike any other sports that you can see during the Olympic season. So definitely that, or gymnastics as well. I really like to watch gymnastics. Who is the most famous athlete in your country? Oh, this is hard. I would say there are lots. I would say Andy Murray for tennis. I would also say there's another guy. He's a really great diver. I think his name's Tom Daley. That might be wrong. I don't know. It's Tom something, I think. I think it's Tom Daley. I'm going to have to check. Let me check. I will check if it's Tom Daley. I think he's famous for diving. Yes, he is. He's a famous British Olympian for diving. Yes. Who else? Who else could I tell you about? Another famous athlete, Lewis Hamilton in Formula One as well. Although that's not, I feel like that's more of a sport than athleticism. And which city is bigger, your city or the capital? So my city in England is very small. It's called Ipswich. And it's only in England we class cities as places with a university. So it does have a university, but it's quite a small place. So Ipswich is definitely smaller than London, the capital in England. Okay, let me take a little look at your answers. I truly believe the most famous athlete in my country right now is Janik Sinner. Okay. Right now, at least. Yes, I'm Italian. Oh, that's great. Oh, cool. Is there any place in your country that you think is the best? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay. So we're going to take a little look at some sports idioms. These are super useful if you want to become more native-like. So we have get the ball rolling. This means to start something, usually a project or process. For example, let's get the ball rolling on the new marketing plan. A level playing field. This means a situation where everyone has an equal chance of succeeding. For example, we need to make sure that there is a level playing field in the competition. And drop the ball. This means to make a mistake or fail to do something you should have done. For example, I dropped the ball on the project and missed the deadline. See if you can make your own sentence using these idioms, or one of them. Give it a try. Comment below. It doesn't matter if you're watching live or if you're watching this afterwards. I will happily respond to any comment. So let me know. My city, Massa, is way smaller than the capital, Rome. Oh, okay, that's so interesting as well. I think a lot of countries are only really known by their capitals or their really big stadiums or big cultural recognitions, for example. So it's really nice to hear about new cultures and new things. That's fabulous. That's amazing. That's so awesome. Okay, so that's for sports idioms. See if you can comment using one of the sports idioms. See if you can give it a go. It's quite hard. It's quite difficult. It's quite a challenge to do this. So it's good practice. Lewis wanted to win the game, but he dropped the ball big time and he was dead last. Oh, excellent. This is a really, really good phrase. Well done, you. Really, really good sentence. Okay. These are a few more idioms as well. A knockout. This means something or someone that is very impressive or successful. For example, that movie was a knockout. I loved it. Play hardball. This means to be very tough and determined in negotiations or arguments. For example, the company is playing hardball with the salary offer, but I'll try to negotiate. And in the limelight, to be the center of attention. For example, after the concert, the singer was in the limelight for days. See if you can comment a sentence using one of these sporting idioms. See if you can comment a sentence. Give it a go. Give it a try. There's currently 3 of you here. Thank you for being here despite the technical troubles. I really appreciate it. See if you can comment your own idiom. Oh, not your own idiom. Your own phrase, including an idiom. That's what I wanted to say. Give it a try. Let's see what you're saying in the comments. Oh my goodness, there's 5 of you. Thank you so much for joining. We're just looking at sports idioms. So there are 3 on the screen. A knockout, play hardball, in the limelight. These are incredibly useful idioms and they aren't really talking about sports. So they're very useful. So see if you can comment your own sentence using one of the idioms. For example, that movie was a knockout. I loved it. The company is playing hardball with the salary offer, but I'll try to negotiate. And after the concert, the singer was in the limelight for days. See if you can comment your own sentences. Give it a try. It's so lovely to have you all here. Thank you for joining. See if you can comment a sentence. Okay, let's see. Matthias is such a knockout playing basketball. Excellent, that works. I would maybe rephrase it to say Matthias is such a knockout basketball player, maybe. But it still makes sense what you've said. Really good. Well done, you. Okay, moving on. You've got to see if you can choose the correct option for each of the sentences. What does a knockout mean? Is it A, something that is very impressive or successful? B, a person who has been knocked unconscious in a fight? Or C, a game that ends with a fight? Question 2, what does play hardball mean? Does it mean A, to negotiate in a very firm, tough and determined manner? B, to refuse to participate in a game? Or C, to play in a relaxed, friendly manner? And what does in the limelight mean? Does it mean A, to be in a quiet, unnoticed place? B, to be the center of attention? Or C, to be in the dark? See if you can decide A, B, or C for each of these questions. See if you can decide. Choose the correct option. You're all doing so well. And don't forget to give this video a like and share it with a friend if you haven't done so already. It would be so lovely to get more people in these live streams learning English. Let's see. See if you can decide A, B, or C. Oh, we've got someone with the answers already. Let's take a little look then and see about the answers. So what does a knockout mean? Is it A, B, or C? It is A, something that is very impressive or successful in this case. Brilliant. What does play hardball mean? Does it mean A, B, or C? The answer is A, to negotiate in a very firm, tough, and determined manner. This is an excellent phrase for business too, for business English. It's a brilliant phrase to use. Let me know in the comments if you got that one right. That was quite hard. And what does in the limelight mean? Does it mean A, to be in a quiet, unnoticed place? B, to be in the center of attention? Or C, to be in the dark? The answer is B, to be the center of attention. If you are in the limelight, it means you've got maybe paparazzi around you, or you've got loads and loads of people who want to talk to you all the time. That is in the limelight. Did you get them all correct? Let me know in the comments. You're doing so well, everyone. Keep going. Okay. Perfect. Right, we will now move on then. So here are a few more questions you've got to choose the correct options for. What does get the ball rolling mean? Is it A, to start something, usually a project or process? B, to stop working on something? Or C, to be lazy and avoid doing work? For question 2, what does a level playing field mean? Is it A, a situation where everyone has an equal chance to succeed? B, a game where no one is allowed to cheat? Or C, a field where sports are played? And the last question, what does drop the ball mean? Is it A, to win a game easily? B, to make a mistake or fail to do something you should have done? Or C, to catch a ball in a game? Any questions about these? Let me know if you've got any questions, but have a go and see if you can answer correctly and write your answers in the chat for me. No, I got the last one wrong. That's okay. We all make mistakes. We're just here to try and improve. Don't worry. There is no problem with making mistakes. We all make mistakes all the time. And don't forget to hydrate, guys. Water is essential. You're all doing so well. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, we've got some answers ready for the last one. Okay, brilliant. I will go through them then. So, what does gets the ball rolling mean? The answer is A, to start something, usually a project or process. For the second one, what does a level playing field mean? The answer is A, a situation where everyone has an equal chance to succeed. Well done if you got that correct too. And what does drop the ball mean? This means B, to make a mistake or fail to do something you should have done. Let me know in the comments if you got them all correct. You are all doing so well. And let me know if you are enjoying the class so far and perhaps something you would like to learn in the next live session. I'm here to help. You're all doing fantastically. Okay, so I will now move on. Let's take a little look. Fill in the blanks. So this time I've put all of the new idioms above. A knockout, play hardball, in the limelight, gets the ball rolling, a level playing field, drop the ball. See if you can fill the gaps with the correct idiom. Have a go. So number 1, the new restaurant in town is a real. The food and service are amazing. We need 2 on this project before the deadline. Let's start brainstorming ideas today. The company has decided to, during negotiations, they are not backing down on their price. And 4, the charity event puts the famous actor for the whole week. Everyone wanted to talk to him. So see if you can fill the gaps with the correct idiom. Give it a try. Give it a try. It's quite hard. It's quite a challenge, this one. Give it a go. And don't forget to drink water and hydrate. Let me know your answers in the chat. Fill in the blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the idioms above. Let's see. A knockout for number 1. Okay, we've got some answers here. Okay, I will go through them. So, the new restaurant in town is a real knockout. Good if you got it right. Well done. The food and service are amazing. For number 2, we need to get the ball rolling on this project before the deadline. Let's start brainstorming ideas today. And number 3, the company has decided to play hardball during negotiations. They are not backing down on their price. Well done if you got that one correct. And the charity event puts the famous actor for the whole week. What do we think it is? Everyone wanted to talk to him, so it suggests that he's become a bit of a celebrity. So the answer is in the limelight. The charity event put the famous actor in the limelight for the whole week. Everyone wanted to talk to him. Well done if you got them all correct. Let me know in the comments if you got them all right. Well done you if you did. And if you're watching this after the stream, also let me know. How is it going? Okay. So tell me, let me know, what sport is the most popular in your country? Do you prefer team sports or individual sports, and why? If you could try any sport, what would it be? And have you ever attended a live sports event? What was the experience? Let me know in the comments your answers to these questions. It doesn't matter if you're not watching live, I'm still very much interested to know all of your answers to these questions. In my case, the sport that is the most popular in England, I would say, is probably football. Do you prefer team sports or individual sports? I would say I prefer team sports because I think it's more collaborative and fun. You get to know new people. As someone who was part of a synchronized swimming team, it was such a lovely experience to feel that support and that love and that experience together. If I could try any sport, it would probably be... I would quite like to try... I would like to try maybe tennis, but I'm really not good at it. I have played in the past a couple of games, but I'm really rubbish. But I think if I could learn it better, maybe. And I'd also quite like to try diving, but like at a professional level. That would be really cool. Although I'm quite terrified of the heights of some of the dives they do in the Olympics. Have you ever attended a live sports event? I actually haven't, but I would love to one day. Let me know in the comments if you have seen a live sports event and what the experience was like. I am very interested to know. Let me know in the comments. Let me take a little look at the comments. All correct to the last exercise. Well done you. Most popular sport in Italy is football without any discussion. Yes, I think it's one of the most popular sports globally, or the most popular sport globally. And people will go crazy for football here. Yes, the same in England. The same in England. I think a lot of countries have the same craziness as us. Excellent. Let me know, if you could try any sport, what would it be? Have you ever attended a live sports event? Let me know in the comments. And while you do, I will hydrate. Let me know in the comments. If you could try any sport, what would it be? I think there are so many incredible sports to try. It's very difficult to choose just one, I believe. Very difficult. Let's take a little look. I'm actually unsure of what sport I would like to try. That's okay, that's completely normal. I think it's difficult to think of one, to be honest, off the top of your head. Well then, I would just like to thank you for joining my live stream today. It has been such a pleasure teaching you, and if you've watched this live stream to the end, thank you so much. I had a few technical difficulties at the start today, so thank you so much for logging in to watch this new stream if it went wrong for you too on the other one. So I'm really grateful for that, and hopefully there will be no further technical difficulties in future live streams. But just to finish for today, tell me, if you could change one rule in any sport, what would it be and why? And tell me as well, what are your plans for the weekend? Let me know in the comments. In my case, if I could change one rule in any sport, it would probably have to be to do with offside in football. Just let them get the goal. I don't care what side of the ribbon they're on or what side of the line. Just let them get the goals that they deserve. Because I just think it's an unnecessary rule. And what are your plans for the weekend? My plans for the weekend, tomorrow I'm teaching some one-to-one sessions in the morning, and then in the afternoon I am just going to probably relax a little bit and maybe do another live stream. Let me know if you're interested in having another live stream tomorrow. And on Sunday I will go to the market, I will do some shopping, and probably try to prepare lessons for Monday and also relax as well. What about your plans? Let me know in the comments. I'm already busy because I attend a sort of theatre school. Oh, okay, that's amazing. No, that's really cool if you attend a theatre school. Well done you. That's awesome. I used to study theatre when I was younger. It's an amazing experience, really cool. I have a question, but I'll say it in Spanish. Of course, feel free to comment in Spanish. I can always translate it as well. Not a problem. But thank you so much for watching. I am really grateful, and hopefully next time more of you will be able to enter the live the first time round. Today the live ended dramatically because I pressed the wrong button and it split the screen or something, and it automatically stopped recording, and I didn't know. I kept going, which is why it took me a few minutes to sort it out. But hopefully that won't happen in future live streams, because this is all very new to me, and although it's embarrassing to say, I do feel like I lack a lot in my use of technology. So I hope that I can get better at that. ¿Quieres hacer otro directo como este de aquí temprano? Yes, I could definitely do an earlier live. Sí, podría ser un directo más temprano. ¿A qué hora piensas? At what time would work for you guys? Let me know. Let me know what times and days work best for you, so I can try and figure out the best days and times for you all to join, so that I can get as many of you at once to join the live, so that you're all benefiting from the streams. So let me know in the comments. Hope I said it correctly. Yeah, you said it correctly. That's absolutely fine. Not a problem at all. Let me know. When works best for you? Let me know when works best for you. But thank you so much for watching. I am eternally grateful for the support. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm a bit emotional because it didn't go as planned. But hopefully it can only get better. So thank you so much for watching today. Please comment if you have times or days that suit you for a live, or if you have any ideas or content questions that you would like me to cover in future live streams. I will end this live a little bit earlier today. So thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely weekend, and I will probably try to go live again tomorrow. So have a lovely evening, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.